It's absolutely apptacular. The Subject Cinema Android app. Everything you need to be a rabid Subject Cinema fan. Subject Cinema, 3-Minute Weekend, Tuesday Digidex, and Front Row 5 and 10. All right at your fingertips and available instantly. Plus, email and voicemail links, Facebook and Twitter hookups, Patreon support specials, and more is coming real soon. Don't just listen, app it. The all-in-one Subject Cinema podcast app. Android version available now at Google Play or on PNR Network websites. Amazon and iPhone apps coming soon. Don't delay. Download today.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Friday, December 15th, 2017. And from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, it's time to check out what's hitting U.S. multiplexes and art houses for your viewing pleasure this weekend. This is 3-Minute Weekend. I'm TC Kirkham. It's that weekend, you know, that weekend. The weekend that no matter what else is coming out, there is no chance in hell that any of the other films will come even close to the one people are already camping out in lines around the world to see. Opening wide this weekend, Blue Sky Animation's updated retelling of the classic children's story, Ferdinand, starring the voices of WWE superstar John Cena, Kate McKinnon, David Tennant, Bobby Cannavale, Gina Rodriguez, Daveed Diggs, Jeremy Sisto, and Anthony Anderson. Rated PG. And, at long last, the most anticipated film of the year, and by more than just its legions of fans, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, starring Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Laura Dern, Domhnall Gleeson, Andy Serkis, Benicio del Toro, Gwendolyn Christie, Kelly Marie Tran, Lupita Nyong'o, and Billy Lord, and of course, original stars Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher in her final film role, rated PG-13. Opening in limited release this weekend, Western The Ballad of Lefty Brown, starring Bill Pullman, Peter Fonda, and Joseph Anderson, rated R. Action horror film Beyond Skyline, starring Frank Grillo and Bojana Novakovic, rated R. Critically acclaimed Spanish animated horror adventure Bird Boy: The Forgotten Children, not rated. Documentary Danger Boys: Punks in Osaka, not rated. Horror thriller Desolation, starring Toby Nichols and Jamie Page, not rated. Award-winning true crime documentary Killing for Love, not rated. Immigrant children documentary Miss Keats' Children, not rated. Comedy Permanent, starring Rainn Wilson, Patricia Arquette, Keira McClain, and Devin Albert, rated PG-13. Documentary The Soul of Success, the Jack Canfield story, not rated. Comedy Spent, not rated. Canadian-Colombian comedy drama Sundowners, starring Phil Hanley, Luke Lalonde, Tim Heidecker, and Kara G, not rated. Chinese adventure fantasy The Thousand Faces of Dunjia, not rated. And finally seen release after being pulled from distribution just 24 hours from its original date back in September, the critically acclaimed Chinese period coming-of-age drama Youth, not rated. Keep in mind that most indies spread slowly across the country. Although these films are officially opening this weekend, there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each of these films and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. For the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime each week, check out Tuesday Digidex, your complete guide to all the new home video releases, every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many others, or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and we hope a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite podcast service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy 3 Minute Weekend each weekend, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment, bring you more news, features, and coverage, and make our current and upcoming shows and websites get bigger and better for you. You support a show you like, and we give you some cool perks in return. And you're not supporting just TMW, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters this weekend, courtesy of your new release news leader, 3 Minute Weekend. Join me every Friday morning for all the latest theatrical releases in the U.S., and don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how to do that at the eCinemaOne website. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
In a world where podcasts already seem to address every imaginable subject, one man broke new ground with a seemingly random obsession about exploding helicopters in movies. He was a podcaster on the edge, a maverick broadcaster who played by his own rules. Now, he has a last chance to talk about the strange way helicopters explode in film. Exploding Helicopter, available on iTunes and Podomatic now. Think you know about chopper fireballs? Think again.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.